Dear alumni, dear friends, I'm sitting in Nishmat's roof garden overlooking Yerushalayim with open vistas in every direction. And I want to bring you a little bit of the spirit of Yerushalayim this new year. I want to draw my inspiration for this year's Shana Tova message from the alignment of the tribes traveling through the desert. When the tribes of Israel were encamped during the period of travel through the desert, the ark containing Shnei Luchot Habrit, containing the Ten Commandments, was at the center of the encampment, and the tribes encamped around the Aron. However, when they traveled, they were organized in 4 groups. First traveled Degel Machane Yehuda, the tribe of Yehuda, together with 2 additional tribes that had encamped together with him. Then traveled Degel Machane Reuven, the second grouping of 3 tribes. Only then did the Aron join the procession or the march or the traveling. And then afterwards, Degel Machane Ephraim and Degel Machane Dan, the additional 6 tribes. So the ark was in the middle. On the other hand, in that same parsha in the Torah, Parshat Ba'alotcha, we read, V'aron Brit Hashem nosea lifneihem, derech shloshet yamim lator lahem menucha, that the Aron traveled 3 days before the moving encampment of Israel, before Israel who were traveling, in order to find a path for them, a good path for them. And the Aron was covered by a cloud, so that the cloud was visible, even if one couldn't see the Aron itself. How do Chazal reconcile the fact that the Aron is in 2 places? It's traveling 3 days before the encampment, and it's, on the other hand, traveling in the center of the Israel who are traveling. There are a number of different reconciliations, but there's one that I think applies to us at the beginning of the year. Chazal tell us that there were 2 arks. There was the ark containing the Luchot, the 10 Commandments, the second tablets that Moshe received, but there was another ark containing the tablets that Moshe had shattered when he came down and saw the worship of the golden calf. And, ostensibly you say to yourself, why would those tablets, which have been shattered, have a place of importance? Those are the tablets which are traveling before the nation in order to find a place of a route, which is a good route, a peaceful route. Lator lahem menucha. Why these shattered tablets are those which are finding a place of menucha, a place of peace for Israel? And I think that there's a very strong message for us here as we begin the year. Sometimes shattered tablets are a sign to us that we once reached certain heights. I think in all of our lives, we all have shattered tablets. We have dreams, we have decisions we made, good decisions and good resolutions, and we didn't manage to stick with them. We have heights that we reached, but we didn't manage to stay on those heights. This is true in our Avodat Hashem, in our religious life. It's also true in our personal lives. We manage to reach heights, to fulfill dreams, but we also have shattered dreams. And I think the message here is that those are important things. We have them in our private lives. We have moments which were so dear to us, and we assumed that life would be that way always, and life found its ways of descending from those heights. But it's very important for us to remember those places, because we have the opportunity, if we've been there once, we can do it again. This is so true in our family lives. If there were once romantic moments, there can still be romantic moments. We may need to work a bit harder, but if we achieved it once, we can do it again. This is true in our romance with God. If we were there once, if we had deeply meaningful prayers, but today we seem to be a bit drier. The fact that we were once there can motivate us. And I think there's something else also. This I heard from Rabbi Zalman Melamed of Beit El. He commented that in our lives, there's always a gap between what we aspire to and what we're able to accomplish. And I would add to that, it's a good gap. It's not a bad gap. We need that Aron which travels 3 days before us. We need those aspirations which are high, even if we're not able to actualize them at this very moment. We need that vision. We need that place that we need, that high place that we always need to be striving to. We're Jews, and that means we strive. That's true in our communal lives. It's true in our religious lives. If anything, I would call us not the people of the book, but the people of vision. We are the people of the book, but we're also people with a vision, with a great vision that we always aspire to. So as the new year begins, I want to wish us that we'll continue to be people of vision. We'll continue in our personal lives, in our family lives, in our national lives, to have those two aronot, to have those two arcs. The arc that travels before us, that we never manage to reach, it always stays before us. The vision always grows. The vision is always larger. And the awareness that if we have fallen, it's not the end of the world. The fact that we see those shattered tablets means it was possible for us once to get there. It still is possible. I wish us a year of romance. Romance in our personal lives, romance in our religious lives, romance in our national lives. May this be a year of joining, a year of togetherness, a year of solidarity with our brothers and sisters, and we wish the same for all of humanity. May this be a good year, a blessed year, and a year in which we bring to expression all the goodness that is within. Shana Tova.